Last time on RPG Pals, the party split into two, with some people going to the bank and some people talking to orphans and also guards. Now, as we're getting ready to go to a comedy show, let's see what happens. Thank you, Mr. RPG Pals. This is my raison d'etre.
Thank you, Mr. RPG Pals, for reminding me of
I love raisins!
Anyways, let's do that music.
Hey there, I'm Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard, and I play Oi, the drow punk monk who likes to punch things and rock the heck out with his guitar. He also likes to throw milkshakes at turfs.
Hell yeah.
Milkshaking is always in season.
My name is Gar Atkins, but you can call me Sahoni. I use he, him, and I play Dodger, a cleric of sorts who is also a wolf boy of sorts.
I'm Sam. I use they, them, and I play as Kier, uses he and they. He is a war-forged hexblade warlock in service of the Zentarum.
I'm Gina Dazer. I play Navenya Drexel, and no one else, don't worry about it. I'm a human bard sorcerer. I use they, them, they use they, them. It's a big party.
And I'm Madison Rowan, go by she, her, and I play Koyos, the crocodile man druid, who really loves dogs, and with me, I have the best character in this campaign. It's Barry the dog.
Which recently we have learned some intriguing secrets about.
He knows about Dog Bank. Dog Bank.
Dog Bank.
Dog
right,
Bank,
so
5 fines.
Oh my god.
And I am Luke, your game master. And I voice all the characters and come up with most of the stuff because the game is like, oh, Luke, they should have already been killing the dragon by now. And I'm like, no, we're dealing with a comedy show with a goblin. That's what the people here
Who needs to kill a dragon when you can have a comedy show with some goblins? Listen.
I mean, I'm guessing we're heisting this dragon, but listen. When we opened up the audition, the possibility of a dog cafe, you really can't think about anything else.
No,
You really
you have to focus
can't.
down.
It consumes one.
Anyways, so the 5 of you, before you reconvene at the Yawning Portal, is there anything else that you want to do?
Yes, someone was going to say something dramatically revealing.
Yes, so like a minute after our spooky encounter, Kier stops walking and grabs Navenya by the shoulder.
Oh, yes.
Earlier, when I came back from the roof, I don't know who it was, I don't know what they were doing, I don't know why they did it, but they were very powerful. They compelled me to leave, to not talk to you about what happened, and to dramatically dispatch my hologram.
How unnecessarily theatrical.
Yes, that part, it really is what's sticking with me.
I think they might have thought that your you was a real you. I mean, my illusion was very good, I have to say. Incredibly good.
I certainly have to agree. When I was approaching from behind, I thought, I thought it was quite uncomfortable to be about to dramatically murder myself, but luckily there were no tactile sensations, anything for me to hold on to in the night.
The night. Anyways, I'm glad you're back now, so we'll just have to keep our eyes out for that shadowy figure. So I'm guessing not a fan then. Well, that's disappointing, but they can't all be.
Yes, well, at least he didn't want me to kill you.
Your attempt would have been amusing. Anyways, we should go find our friends and tell them about this creepy character and see if they've discovered anything interesting where they are and met anyone interesting.
Yes. Yes, let's. And at this point, Kier is keeping an eye on the rooftops.
All right. So, other half of the party, anything you wanted to do before?
Well, there was the illegitimate street fights, but I think it might be just like a bit funnier if we cut back to the aftermath of them.
Yeah, just Dodger's like, if that helped.
We got into a street fight, and
That felt good.
The Crawdaddies will remember this one.
Yeah, okay.
Go suck some mud bugs.
Go learn how to fight. Okay, bye-bye. I'm sure on your planet, your fighting skills of going pinchy-pinchy are great, but your one flaw is, this is Waterdeep.
Is that the one flaw? I thought the pinchy was excessive.
I think the flaw is that crawdads are delicious.
That's true. I mean, you took a bite out of that one guy.
It was too tempting.
I'm human.
Well, then why do you call yourself a crawdaddy? That doesn't make sense.
We thought they were cool animals that we could use as inspiration.
To what? End up in a pot? Boiled?
Consumed as a stew.
We're only level 7 members of the library. We can't get more information on them, but they look cool.
I mean, that's fair.
They kind of do look cool.
They do look really cool. Have you ever actually seen one before?
Yeah, we had them living in our pockets, but we got punched too much.
Oh no.
You don't keep crawdaddies in your pockets, no.
That's just gonna smell.
You have to put them in water. They lived out in the swamp all over the place.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do you have crawdads where you're from?
Yeah.
I've never really been outside the city much.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of water in the swamps, and so a lot of place for little crabbies to live in the mud and stuff.
That makes sense. I've kind of always wanted to go outside the city, but I've never really had the reason to, I guess.
Maybe one day I'll show you the swamp, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't want to go back there yet.
Let us know when you go back. We'd love to get some fresh crawdaddies.
I'll bring you back some, I guess?
I mean, that's fair. I mean, we did beat you up.
I'm not entirely sure why.
We had anger management problems.
Emotions are hard!
Street fight.
And then I put back up the hood, and I just kind of stomp off.
And it was completely legitimate, too.
So we cut back to the 5 of you meeting up outside the yawning portal, where there is like a massive crowd that is already here. There's like posters about Grimshack's appearance here. There's even a line that is like down the block.
Well, I know we just went up just now in front of the yawning portal, but I feel like we should exchange stories first. See, I went to the library. First we went to the bank, and a berry might be a criminal, and then I was looking for a book and I couldn't find it, and some Diego fellow, purple pamplemousse, has it, and then, I just really need
Diego Perplesian?
Okay.
Yeah, I know him. We actually went to see him today.
What?
Yeah, he's from my neighborhood.
Now, did he have a very, like a blue leather book?
Yeah, he was reading it to
Little flame on it?
Punchy Greg and Garbage Ape.
Those aren't real people.
That's an in-character laugh.
They're very real and they were very cool.
It's like, what? Okay, well, after we... Sorry, it's knocked over some child with a wooden toy. After we do this thing and go back to the docks, I really need that... I don't even need the book. I just need the bookmark that I had. I think it might be the key to this box.
Oh, yeah, we saw it.
You what?
Oh, was that what that was?
Yeah.
Shiny tarnished silver looked like a key?
I mean,
the
yes.
exact same composition of this lock?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't know you were looking for it, and it was just going to be a dick move to steal a bookmark from some guy for some unexplained reason.
I didn't. What? Not stealing. What? You could.
Yeah, why would I think the key to your box would be in the on
I
a
don't
book?
know. I said I'm going to the bookstore to get the key, and
I assumed
mean,
there was like a hollowed,
it's fine.
a
No, I'm
hollowed
not
out
saying
book.
you didn't
or
do anything
something.
wrong. I'm not accusing you of anything. No, it's fine. You're lovely people. I care for you all very deeply, and I know all of your names. Though it was just after the show, we could just go back maybe, and then we could stop the elfin deaths. That's two. Yes, two
Yeah,
things.
sure. We can talk to Diego more. I say, just pouting and leaning back, arms crossed.
Getting a dreamy look in your eyes.
Are we gonna have to get into another street fight after that?
Have you guys ever seen Gilmore Girls?
Yes.
Okay, I imagine it's very much like when Rory meets
Jess.
Jess for the first time.
Milo Ventimiglia.
Yeah.
Big
He's
howdy.
the troublemaker played by Milo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Luke's nephew.
I don't know who Luke is.
Okay.
Lucas or DM?
I'm Luke.
Listen, I just marathoned all of Gilmore Girls, so it's again, so
All your
it's all fresh in
references.
my head.
Are gonna be Gilmore Girls references. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we should go in. There's a line. I don't like lines.
Accustomed
Side
to them.
entrance.
Yes, side entrance.
Go on, Dodger. This is your haunt. You should lead.
Yeah, this is my and Dodger kind of shows them like through the kitchen and everything.
When you try and go in, the head chef, Fettuccine, says,
Another very real name.
Soldier, are you working here tonight?
Not quite, but I'm actually here to kind of help a band friend.
Speak more. Fettuccine needs more information.
And he's like, Fettuccine, here is Navinia and Oi and sorry. Yeah, and Kier, and this is Koyos, and they are all in a band. Well, I mean, Kier isn't. The rest of them are.
Yes, the Battle of the Bands is not tonight.
Yes, but I am also the sibling of the comedian performing Grimshack. I'm the reason he is here.
Did he give you a VIP
And
pass?
we had tickets? I believe we had. Yes, I believe we had. I'm just now remembering getting a thing.
Yes, then you need to go and do the check-in up the front line.
But the line is so long. Fettuccine, please.
Oh, my heart, it beats for you.
Please, a fettuccine,
It's
please.
very busy. We have to wait. We have to wait for our people to leave.
Dodger's already cut in. And it's just kind of sneaking his way by.
Dodger, if you
What?
want to get tasty chicken bits ever again, you need to go out the front door and go in like a person who has a ticket.
Fine. And he just kind of sighs and goes back and is like, I'll see you later, Fettuccine.
See you later, Dodger. Here is a tasty piece of chicken.
Heck yeah. And he takes chicken.
Obtained chicken. Yes.
Obtains chicken, eats chicken in line while waiting.
Use chicken on boredom.
Our point and click adventure is coming out great.
Yeah, he's just eating. It's a chicken with a pulley in the middle. But
With a pulley? What?
It's a reference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna eat the chicken and while in line with everybody else, and
So as you're waiting in line, it goes bit by bit, and it's like people slowly leave when they get too drunk or when they realize they don't want to stay for the comedian. But it's like finally you can hear there's one person in front of you, a very big and wide person, waiting at the door, and the door attendant, who you know is Jarno.
Ah, yes, Jarnoa.
Yeah.
I surgeon know him.
Boo!
The doorman says, all right, we have one last seat. It's either you, the big guy in the front who has priority for this seat, or anyone else with tickets will need to come another night.
We have VIP tickets. I believe our seats are saved.
I also have the VIP tickets. says the large person turning around to look at you. 7 feet tall, very fancily dressed, gray skin.
Does their silhouette look like the rooftop silhouette?
I mean, you didn't get a super good look, but it's a big, wide person.
I know myself, like, funny, we would have been here earlier had some thug not distracted us at the marketplace.
Well, this city does seem to bring in a large amount of riffraff.
Yes, it does. I have an idea.
Yes.
Why don't you and I share the seat?
I don't think it would fit, and I do not need riffraff like you sitting in my lap.
That's fine. We don't need rich trash.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Wait, were you talking about... Look at Dodger, like, were you talking about...
No, not you.
Kier just kind of gestures to the large man, like,
It's like, well, as I am the sibling of Grimshack, I believe I would have...
You'll get to see him plenty of other times. I've traveled very far to see this show.
Oh, really? And where did you come from? And what's your name? What's your favorite book?
Dodger's like, I'm just gonna work in the back for the night, and maybe I can, and I'll check it out that way.
So you got the chicken madness. You just want more chicken.
Maybe.
My name...
Don't judge me.
My name is Sergeant Ravel. And what was the other questions? Where did I come from?
Where did you come from, and where are you going, and who's your daddy? And where's your beautiful wife?
Where's your beautiful
Are you making fun of me?
Of course not.
Because I know a group of riffraff like you could probably... No, yes. If you can beat me in battle, I will give you the seat. Doorman, do not allow other people in. We are going to be settling this like gentle people.
They're big and wide, and they're gray. Are there any other distinguishing features that I should know about?
Like,
8 ears, long trunk, tusks?
No, they have like very short ears and like a wide mouth like a hippo.
Okay.
Huh.
But they're definitely not a hippo, right?
No.
Okay.
They're like
I don't like that you hesitated with that.
No, it's like a GIF. A GIF. A graphic interchange format fighter.
Yes.
Yes. A GIF.
Kier takes off his jacket and hands it to the doorman. Rolls up his sleeves. Says, now, were we thinking weapons, magic attacks, or is this strictly hand-to-hand?
Anything goes in this fight. It is going to be 5-on-1. We'll put on a show on the outside here.
Well, Dodger's like, hold on, and then like finishes his chicken real fast.
So we're going to need initiative rolls.
Oh boy.
I know, we're...
Completely legitimate street fight.
Legitimate street fight.
Rolling.
Okay, so what did you have, Oi?
I had 22.
Dodger.
Dodger rolled a 6.
Total?
Yes.
Like he checked just in case.
Yeah, he's just really busy trying to swallow all his chicken.
Navinia.
Oh, Nvidia's so much faster with a 7.
Alright, and Koyos.
A 16.
And Kier.
Kier has a 17.
Alright, so there's like some space made out in the street, and because Durnan knows what he is doing, the like street area around is allowing for fights, so you aren't
I
going to
imagine
be
this
busted.
happens often enough.
It's Sornin especially.
We must settle our differences.
Oh, it's Sornin.
Sornin.
At the time of peace.
It's a time
Yeah,
of
but, you know.
deals. Sometimes you settle a deal by feats of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Oi, you are up first.
All right. Oi dramatically whips off his vest like, what's his name? M. Bison from Street Fighter. And I am ready to deck this son of a bitch. I'm going to start with a 17 plus 25 is 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And I can also make another attack as a bonus action or separate instance or roll both to hit now or.
Yeah, roll both to hit now.
Okay. And that is a 24 total.
That also hits.
That's 4 plus 5, so 9 damage total.
All right. And Kier.
I'm going to cast Hexblade's... Well, it's not cast, but I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of point my rapier at the gentleman, and then I'm going to attack.
All right, and Hexblade's curse allows you to curse a creature for 1 moment. You gain a +2 on damage rolls. You get an extended crit range, and you gain 5 hit points if it dies.
It's not that I'm planning on it dying, but I feel like busting loose, as some people might say.
Everybody cut, everybody cut.
Everybody cut bit loose.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
That's a crit.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay. What are the crit rolls again? Are we doing double rolls or full dice plus a roll?
I think double rolls.
Okay. Nice. That's an 8 plus 5, 13 plus another 5 for 20 damage.
Dang. 20 damage?
Yup.
He says, oh, well, that was a bit more pepper than I was expecting. What is?
Oh, I'm sorry. 18 damage. 18 damage. But yeah, still.
But this is a very enjoyable fight. But now it's my turn. And I'd say that Kier is currently up next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he pulls out 2 devices that you have not seen before and does a 14 hit.
No, it does not.
Does a 21 hit.
A 21 would hit until I cast shield, which
So you have not cast shield yet?
Shield is a reaction.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I cast shield as a reaction. It adds 5 to my armor class, making it a 22.
All right. So he fires strange metal orbs from these, and when he sees that does not work, he is going to charge at you. Roll a dex save. Or a strength save.
Oh, no. Oh, boy, that's a 7.
All right. And then who would be directly behind him?
Behind Kier?
Yeah. I would guess that Oi and I attacked from different angles.
Yeah. So would anybody else be in that range?
I think in that range, probably I would actually be pretty close by.
Okay,
So I'm getting-
roll me a strength save, Koyos.
Strength save, alright. Okay, that's not half bad, actually. That's a 19 strength save.
Okay, so you are perfectly fine. Our good buddy Kerr, on the other hand, he charges into you, knocking you back. You are knocked prone, and you take 7 damage. Koyos, it is your turn.
I don't like that he's attacking my friends. So, in reminiscent of the recent box situation, I'm gonna pull out something I actually haven't used as a weapon, despite the fact that I've had it this whole time.
Is it a box?
It's great club time, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which, while this dude has, like, fancy, strange weapons that I do not know, I have a big wooden stick that I'm gonna hit him with.
Nothing beats a stick.
Nothing beats a big old stick. Does a 16 hit?
They did. I was like, they got nat 20. They couldn't handle it.
You rolled a 16?
Yes.
That misses.
Well,
damn.
Well, that's no good.
All right. So, Navinia, you are up.
I think I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery. Because none of my spells are offensive, except this one. And they need to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 13. And then I'll tell you what I say after they succeed or fail.
All right. They rolled a nat 20.
That's rude, and they should feel bad. So I think everybody says, it's Sonnen, you should really be, and they like plow into Kier, and I'm like, it should be peace time. Oh, damn it.
I guess it's my turn?
Yep.
Oh, before you do that, I want to inspire you. And,
Okay.
And I look at you, I'm like, this is your house. You know how to tidy up. And I like pat your shoulder.
And he's like, dang right I do. Mouth full of chicken, because he's like...
Trying to work it down.
Yeah, he pulls down his glove, kind of make sure it's kind of fastened it in place. And then he kind of points his finger like a gun again and goes, lend me your power. And then the ball of white light kind of goes boop, 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 and kind of grows at his fingertips. And he goes, light it up. And he's going to cast Guiding Bolt again.
All right.
So I'm going to cast that on my sheet. That is a range 120 feet, duration 1 round. A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a range attack against the target. On a hit, they take 46 radiant damage. Yeah. So let's make a...
And you have a D6 if you want it.
I do, because this person seems like they have high defense. 14 plus 2 plus 4. That's about a 20. Does that hit?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing 4d6 to them.
Oh.
And now all of you guys have advantage while making attacks against them until the beginning of my next turn.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
And because they're all glittery and covered in sparkly light now.
Can't miss them, despite the fact that this is a brick wall of a man.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, a 4, a 4, and a 5.
So that's a total of 16.
Yeah. So just straight up does another ray gun.
You said, oh, that was invigorating. Boy.
Kind of in a gunman stance. Yep.
Me? All right. Well.
He says oi, and then you go.
All right. Yeah. Boy, that's a coincidence. So, just going to give him the old 1-2 with... rolled 1 plus 2 plus...
You have advantage.
5. I rolled a 6.
You have
With
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Also, a 1's a 1, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And a 7 plus 5 is 12.
That ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to go with a flurry of blows here. 10 plus 5. So I got to do another roll for advantage. 2 plus 5, 7. So 15 would be my highest roll.
Nope, you miss.
All right. And I got another blow for flurry of blows. 18 plus 5. So it's 23.
That is going to hit.
And 16 plus 5, which is 21.
That also hits.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to hit him for 1, or 1 time, rather. So 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
All right.
All right. So dodges, trying to find my footing, and then wham, shot right to the ribs.
He's doing too much ducking and weaving, and then you just catch him low.
Exactly. Go for center of mass, baby.
Here.
Kier is going to use half of his movement in order to stand up. And reset his jaw, which I am certain has been loosened a bit.
Yep.
But with my modular face. Gonna dust himself off and go, okay then, and attack the now sparkly man with the rapier. Okay, I rolled an 18. So that's 23 on 1, but let me just see if I can... Let's be greedy. Let's see if I can get it. No. So yeah, 23.
Yeah, that is going to hit.
Cool. For 9 damage. Just sort of horizontal slash.
He laughs. And he's wearing this coat and he just rips it off and tosses the 2 halves of it into the air where they form winged humanoid-esque figures.
His coat?
Mm-hmm. When he rips it in 2.
Cool. Awesome. Great.
And he says...
The coat turned into more enemies?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
And so he is going to point his small handheld devices at Oi, or he is going to point one handheld device at Oi and fire. Let's see if that is going to hit.
He doesn't need to reload his handheld devices?
No, it is a bonus that he has the ability to ignore the loading property.
Excellent.
Yowza.
Does a 16 hit you, Oi?
Does.
All right.
Oof. I think I'm going to spend a key point to step out of the way. Patient defense to use a dodge action.
All right. And after you do that with his other hand, he is going to toss a small, it looks like a fruit of some sort, and he pulled the stem off of it. Everybody roll me a dexterity save.
Well, that's a crowd clear, isn't it?
I rolled a 7.
Oh.
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 save me?
I rolled a 17, luckily. Total.
I win being the lowest.
Oh no.
4.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I got a 21.
Divini doesn't want to fight. They're just like they're like trying to calm everyone down.
Heart's not in it.
And what about Oi?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so there was 2 7s and another very low one?
Yes. No, I have 4.
All right. So it required a DC 15 to save to take half damage.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, okay.
So those of you who failed are taking 21 damage.
Well, good thing I have Spare the Dying, I hope. At will.
I'm I'm below at that point.
What's
Minus
the
how
rule
many,
of
though?
insta-kill? It's your maximum... I know I'm
Yeah.
talking about, I'm sorry, but you're also deaf.
I
So
believe it's your constitution negative is
No,
the
it's-
insta-kill.
the insta-kill is your hit points below if one hit brings you to that. No, you said 21 points?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I thought it was you had to, like, get, like, your negative dexterity or your negative constitution.
no, it's your negative hit points in one hit. I'm just going to do some math real quick. Don't mind me.
Boy.
Okay, no, yeah,
No, you should be fine.
I'm just unconscious.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so it's double hit points for the insta-kill?
Yes, it has to be.
Okay.
It is your negative hit points. Just looking.
Yeah,
this
so
up.
if it knocked you below negative your max hit points in one hit, you would die.
Okay, so if I'm at, like, so I have 17, I took 21, I'm at -4.
You're
No,
fine.
that's
You're
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
You're unconscious, but fine. Not dead.
Okay.
Also, half of 21 is going to knock my ass out as well.
Let's see. Half of 21.
That would be 10.
Yeah, I am up, but barely.
Yeah, I'm up with 9 health, so...
Like this isn't like a regular street fight. This is like intent to kill.
What did this look like, by the way?
A grenade.
Yeah, he threw a grenade.
He threw. Oh, it looked like a fruit. That's right. I'm sorry. Huh.
And, like, as the dust of this clears, Koyos, are you out?
No, I'm standing. I have 9 hit points currently.
Yeah, like, your friends, except for you and Dodger, are knocked out. What are you going to do?
I look at the tall man and his flying compatriots, and I put my great club down and kind of, like, leave my hands up in the air like, all right, we're done. You proved yourself.
And he turns to look at you, Dodger.
Yeah, Dodger is fangs are bared, eyes are wild, but he's putting down his hand from his finger gun pose and says, "I need to take care of them. Don't stop me." And he's going to be trying to do spare the dying to everyone at range within 30 feet of him, because that is what he can do.
He turns around, sticks his arms out, his coat rejoins, and he walks inside. And like, you don't see, but as soon as he, like, passes the threshold of the door, he is, like, beaten the hell out.
Eh.
He's like, oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that from this garbage.
So he was just keeping up a facade of not, like, taking any damage. He was actually fucking deep in it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. If you had done, like, 2 more damage, he would have been out.
I'm definitely, like,
Aw.
I see this because I was, like, hands up, like, just kind of watching him to make sure he went away, so...
Yeah,
I noticed
Dodger
that.
doesn't care. This isn't important to him.
Dodger was not watching this dude go inside.
Oh no. Well, I mean, he's too busy trying to get you guys make sure that you're all not dying. He's like, come on.
As soon as that guy kind of walks inside, I'm gonna go see what I can do to help.
Yeah. Well, luckily everyone's stabilized, if nothing else.
So
Unless you're a construct.
Cool. Should I make a save or what?
I think that Jarnoa, like, comes out and he's like, I know how to cast Mending.
I mean, I can too. And at this, Dodger kind of takes a deep breath and says, lend me your power, make whole. And kind of starts with the jaw, because that's like the visible stuff.
Oh, that's hanging off at this point.
Yeah. And just kind of slowly works their way down as needed. And I'm asking Koyos, Koyos, do any of them have any serious injuries that need tended to? Like, is there anyone bleeding really bad?
I will check and see if anybody's that hurt, but I think you took care of it.
I mean,
I'm unconscious, scattered with like shrapnel wounds.
Yeah, I'm at that point, he's just gonna be like, check if they're breathing, open their eyes. Do you have a way to make a light?
Yeah, I can produce flame, so I can at least do that much.
See if their eyes respond.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and kind of hold a candle around them to see if their eyes are responding.
Who do you do that to?
I guess I start with whoever was close to Dodger, because I went up to him to see what to do.
Probably Oi, because they were fighting.
Yeah, Oi and Kier were very close together, so I'll check Oi first.
Yep. And
Okay.
they should be, as long if they don't have brain damage, they should be fine. This is triage.
There are no trees here, I say, holding the light up to Oi's face.
It's
Very good.
Yeah, but there is I for everyone at home work as an EMT, and part of triage is RPM, which we check respiration, pulse, and well, I'm forgetting what M is right now because I haven't looked. Well, I work in a rural area where triage isn't needed very often.
in this world, the M stands for magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clearly, obviously.
I will be, keep in mind that I will probably be studying my medical textbook when we're off because I'm extremely embarrassed about this.
Oh no!
But
We'll cut this out.
but it's basically to kind of check where everyone is, how much help they need, what help they need. But Dr.
Mental status. It's
Yeah.
respirations, perfusion, mental status.
That's right. If basically it's an order of how much someone needs help. If they're talking and all of that, they're probably less in danger than someone with no pulse or someone.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah.
And he's kind of figuring that out, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on someone. He doesn't. Oh, actually, do I have a?
I mean, Koyos is looking over
Yeah.
Oi.
Mhm.
Yeah, so after I do mending, I'm probably going to start doing Cure Wounds on people.
Which mending is just stabilizing me, correct?
Yep,
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think that is.
Normal healing spells do work on.
Oh yeah, no.
Here.
It's just
Yeah.
that.
I just want to know if you get to me before Koyos does with the light.
No.
Ooh. So, Koyos, if you like peel open my eye, the iris of it is like super huge, like a bird's eye for a second, and then the light flashes and it like shrinks back down to normal.
Does Koyos think that's weird?
I've seen Navinya's eyes before.
Okay.
I do think that might be considered weird.
You've seen a bird before.
I've also seen a bird. I've seen a bird with many legs. I know what birds
And many
are like.
wings.
How does Koyos respond to seeing such a thing?
Well, first of all, I'm just gonna squirrel that bit of information away because right now Navinia is hurt and must help friend.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Dodger's like, I only have enough healing for 2 people. Crap.
I can do a little bit of healing. I don't do a lot of healing, but I can do some.
Can you do that? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on these other 2. At least get them up on their feet.
Okay. I can cast Goodberry and try to get people to eat good berries.
Also, you would know I have healing word.
You did.
Ah. Oh, that's right. I would know that. I'm like, let's get Navinia up first.
Okay.
And Dodger's going to go over and he's going to I actually have Linimere Power, make whole. And his gloved hand is kind of gonna glow a little bit as he lays hands on Navinia and cures wounds. I believe I just do max if you're at 0.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what's max?
1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. So
13?
Well, for me it would be 11.
Okay.
Okay, so now at 11.
Yep.
Cool. And I sit bolt upright and I take a breath. I'm like, okay, all right. And I look over. I'm like, oi, and that's my healing word.
All right. Like,
All right. How much does that heal?
Let me do a die. Oh, so it's max. It's 7.
Cool. So am I to 7 or 3 or just is it?
You're
You're
to
to
7.
7.
When you drop to anything below 0 that doesn't kill you, you stabilize. You're
Okay,
at
cool.
0. You
All
don't
right.
stabilize. That's different.
Yeah. So, Oi just grabs his chest. I could have got that guy. Where'd he go? He's looking around and he's just seeing like these little metal pieces just kind of like fall out of his chest and onto the floor. And it's like, what the hell is this?
He threw a bad fruit and it blew up, and everybody kind of went down. So
Something like that. He's inside, and at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and go make whole again over Kier, and you get 11 as well.
Cool.
he proved his dominance today, but we were close.
Kier just shoots straight up, holding the sword. We lost, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of looking very tired because I cast a lot of spells.
Yeah.
I did get
Well,
blown
let's-
up for almost half my health, but that'll be something of concern later, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That
Let's
wasn't worth it.
hope we don't run into a murderer tonight then, which I believe is still on the docket.
Well, if we're not gonna go see the show, we can go get healed up and get ready to properly fight something.
Fair.
Dodger is kind of scowling and he's like, I'm going to go to the dock district.
We should take a short rest, if anything.
Yeah.
Yes, let's just sit out in front of the bar like urchins that we are.
And then, like, how did he look when he left?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
He looked beat up.
And he's kind of like crossing his arms, like because he's not sure if he's more upset at himself or the fact that he just didn't pull through.
Mm-hmm.
He was real beat up. He was pretending that he wasn't taking any damage. The moment he walked in here, he more was collapsed. We did good. We didn't win, but we did good.
Ugh, and he cheated with those little devices thingies of his.
What were those?
Yes, I'd love
Pride
to
is
know
useless.
more about that.
Davenia is, like, standing up and, like, dusting themselves off, but they're, like, shaking a little bit with how mad they are.
Oh.
And they're like, I need to go see my brother. I'll be back. And they just walk off through the crowd towards the back entrance again.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we couldn't go in that way.
Yes, well, they're not one to really take no for an answer.
That's fair, I guess.
Koyos, I'm going to just sit down right here next to you, and we're going to do nothing for a good little while.
Okay, I'm gonna do nothing and sit here.
Do nothing. Oi, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take it. And then before he shuts down, he just falls like face first in a pile of trash bags that happens to be out by the back.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Should we get him out of that?
No,
He's
I
fine.
think he's home there.
Do you want some good
Dodger.
berries?
Start snoring in the
would.
like 2 seconds after he's done.
Dodger holds out his hand. Dodger's only got 4 health left, guys.
Oh god.
Take a short rest, but man.
Yes, come sit down. Let's eat some good berries. Yeah, I can make up to 10 berries, so everybody gets some berries.
That's good.
They each only do 1 hit point of health, but hey, it's better
Okay.
than nothing.
So I guess how are you splitting those berries?
Well, Oit's taking a nap, so
Okay.
5 and 5. You and Kier?
That sounds fine to me.
Oh, I can take less. You can take them all. In fact, my body has a way of dealing with this. You go ahead.
You sure?
Yes, I'll be perfectly fine.
Okay. And I guess I'm back to full health then, at least.
I'll give you all the berries, all 10 berries.
He's just eating berries skulkily.
I am assuming that we're taking a short rest here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And we cut to Navinia going in the back.
Oh, Navinia, it's me again, Fettuccine.
Ah, Peppercini, my friend, my good friend who I love. And a kiss on both sides of a cheek.
Yes, come in, come in. You do
Yes,
not
I
have
just-
your friends, you need to talk to your brother, but I need to treat you special if you're only coming in by yourself. There's room for 1, not room for 2, not
Oh,
room for 5.
no, that's okay. Is it, by any chance, the seat next to the very large gray man?
Yes, that is very open.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful to hear. I might not be here for the whole show, but you know what? It's gonna be a hell of a show.
Oh, yes. I love your brother. He always says goblin talk, and it's like, oh.
Yes, I hear he's working on something new. It might be a bit different than what you're expecting, so try not to be so terribly impressed.
I will do what I can.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm just gonna scoot along and take my seat.
And so as you make your way, the building is packed. There's loud drinking. A cover has been put over the yawning portal for the time being that the stage is going to be on.
That seems
Because everybody can see it.
bad.
Cowards, uncork the portal.
And you see the large Giff that had been fighting you, who's over at a table with another large, wide figure. And when you finally get over there, what do?
Oh, I think on the way over there, the venue walks between some people and shifts form and comes out as someone completely different.
All right.
And I haven't thought about who I'm going to be, but I think I can make myself a little taller. I'll just make myself another Giff.
And so you get to the table, and the Giff doesn't seem to notice.
I say, "Oh, my brother! It is." Oh, sorry, I got the. Let me try that again. What's the? Yes, my brother. Yes. Oh, friends, it is good to see you here. And I put my hand on his shoulder, and I put a dagger into his side.
And when you put the dagger into his side, his head rolls off his neck and lands on the table. And that is where we'll end this week on RPG Pals Club.
Oh, God.
Thanks for the assist,
okay.
but who knows what horrors we'll experience next time.
I am Jean Adaser on Twitter at Adaser, Adaser, also on various things like Etsy.com/Jean Adaser. No thing. I'm on Patreon at the same place. The Posh Panda on Twitch.tv. And just, look me up, follow me on Twitter, and you'll get all the links to there. It's cheesy.
I've been Rhythm Bastard. You can find me on my website, rhythmbastard.rocks. Because I rock so hard, I had to put in the URL. You can also find my music at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com or soundcloud.com/rhythmbastard. And you can also get new music from me every month at patreon.com/rhythmbastard.
All right. I've been Gar Atkins, and you can follow me at Twitter at Sahoni Stuff. That's SAHONI_stuff. I work as a game designer and essayist, and you can buy my work at sahoni.itch.io. That's SAHONI.itch.io. And I promise it's going to get a lot more populated soon.
And I've been Sam. You can find me on Twitter at Frundingloom. That's at FROONDING_LOOM. And you can also hear me on Exiled. That's another actual play podcast that I do with our Game Master Luke, where we jump around the Marvel Universe. You can find that on Twitter at Exiled Podcast or on your favorite podcatcher.
My name's Madison. You can find me on Twitter at QUIPSTERIIKURU, Quipsterikuru. There's a couple links in the description where you can find me elsewhere from there. I don't really have anything to plug. So, off we go.
And I'm Luke, your Game Master. I am online on Twitter at Koltreg, that's KOLTREG. And you can also find me along with being on the XAD podcast and this podcast at Multiversal Q, your guide to the comic book multiverse now in podcast form, which is currently updating every other week as Ultiversal Q. So same title, minus the M at the front, where we are covering every Ultimate Universe story. And by the time you're getting to this, we will have covered some of the really bad stuff, but not the worst stuff. And you can also, just check me out at Koltreg. That's KOLTREG. And at this point, we should have a Patreon up, so that will probably be linked somewhere on the website. RPGpals.club is a weekly podcast. If you enjoy the show and can't support the Patreon, please leave us a review. Share what you're thinking. Follow us on Twitter and look for our posts when we just ask for pictures of dogs, because that's how we are populating these dogs that people are sending in. Thank you for listening to the first episode and all of the subsequent episodes, and we will be back on either the 1st or the 15th, or if we've somehow ended up at a point where we're releasing episodes even faster at that date. Catch you then on the flip mode. Peace.